Hi. I didn't see you come in. Is it just me again? I'm just gonna sit here and sleep.
What up?
Ah, is that it?
Hi.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Figgah Bangin. I am your host, Ace Marlowe. Joining me tonight, we got three out of the four. Hopefully, we'll get a full set soon. We have. I ain't got nothing clever today.
Something clever.
Gonna say the rationalizer, but droopy leg syndrome.
Yeah.
King of the prime, in more ways than one. Out here stealing passwords, Mr. Brian Brink.
Something. I don't know what's going on. Amazon's like, you're using a VPN, you can't watch. I'm like, I'm not on VPN. What the fuck do you want from me?
Nuts.
Stop stealing passwords and you don't have to worry.
I don't steal passwords. I do have a magnet though that says I know your password.
Ooh.
That was a gift from somebody. Well, when you work in identity management for so long, yeah, it's a thing.
You don't know my password's monkey123.
Not the monkey 123.
How do you know my password? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say
password with an X with a @ symbol as the A.
You'd be surprised how many times I have to get passwords for work, and that A the password is admin with the A.
Yeah, with the A and the @ symbol.
And they put the exclamation point instead of the I. Clever. Never would have thought of that one.
Never. How dare us be that dumb?
Multi-billion-dollar companies, and this is your password. Anyway.
Yeah.
We also have Mr. Eric B.
Yo, what's up, party people? Happy to be here. Chat squad in the building, getting started already. Love to see you guys. And Ace came in with his Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood impression in the beginning. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I saw.
Well played.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's Gumby.
Hey,
I'm
Gumby was
Gumby,
dope,
damn it.
though, man.
I'm Gumby, damn it.
Man.
Alrighty.
Yo, I'm not here. All right, somebody's supposed to be at work tonight, huh?
I didn't see nothing. Alrighty. So hopefully JD, we haven't heard from him, but he should be popping in at some point. Usually does. We gotta go here, and then close. Okay, so move this a little closer. Hopefully that's in frame. So tonight we are doing.
Hold on. Don't. Oh, too late. I was gonna say, Brink, what do you think it is? Nice.
So this is Fans Toys Blaster. I don't know his fake name. What is it? Recorder? Is that right?
Recorder.
You're really stretching with the names here. But here he is. In his boombox mode. He's a boombox.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, the only thing that really annoys me about the boombox mode is this freaking handle is like, I feel like it's way too short and low down, but it's also got, because it's got so many bendy points, it's also like you can't really, you can pick it up, but it'll always flex.
Mm-hmm.
So it's flexing on you. Minor gripe, but that's the only real gripe. He is fairly solid. You can store the gun in the back there. It does retain the same cassette changing mechanism that MP13 had, Soundwave. But if you put three cassettes in, you can chunk and move them up to the front. Mm-hmm. So they are stealing that same design. I think. Did Acoustic Wave? I think Acoustic Wave had it too, right?
He had a lever up top.
Well, this is using the MP13. So he has the buttons on the front, and these three do nothing. This one does eject, and you can chunk that out. And he does come with one cassette. He comes with Rewind. We'll probably start with him because he's fairly simple. The other thing I was talking to Brian about this before he dropped on. I don't know if this is widespread or not, but my figure, both him and him, came coated in grease.
Oh.
It was a clear oil. And
Okay.
I noticed it when I took him. So he comes in the cassette case, the plastic cassette case. And as soon as I took it off, I saw something shiny. I was like, what the hell is that? And I touched it, and it was oil. And like this whole figure was coated in oil. I wiped it all off. And then I have like a fake leather, the hell's it called? Ottoman in front of the couch. So I had him sitting on the couch like that because I transformed it yesterday. And then when I picked it up today to do the show, I picked it up, and there was a grease line right the shape of the bottom of this guy.
Somebody put too much joint oil on it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've never seen that on any figure like that, but like this guy was literally coated. Like I had to take a napkin, a tissue, and just literally wipe the whole thing down, front and back, everything. It was so
I've never
coated.
seen it oversaturated like that, but I have seen a good bit in some joints, especially on Fans Toys figures.
But like literally, I picked it up and there was literally a streak, the exact shape of the bottom of this guy on the Ottoman. I was like, "What the hell?"
Nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know about the recorder, but I do remember the rewind being very greasy when I opened it up.
So I don't know how widespread that is. I don't know if it's an issue. I wouldn't really call it an issue. It's just kind of bizarre. But anyway, here he is. He is a chunky little boombox. Like I said, pretty solid, especially compared to Keith, where basically the whole back was more or less exposed robot. They did a better job of that, of solidifying them. Like I said, the gun can store on here. We just pop that out for now, so we don't.
Open, damn it! Open.
Like I said, it has the mechanism from MP13. The same mechanism. Looks good. Looks like he's supposed to. It is technically a big chunky boombox because I never saw a boombox bigger than a car. But there you go. Mass shifting. But like,
did Deformation or Keith? They never came with a smaller version of Blaster, right? Those tracks came with that, if I remember.
Tracks did come with it.
track came with that, and then the black track I think came with the twin cast.
Twin cast, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Twin cast came with
The red one.
Was it the red one? Was it Road Rage?
Oh, Road Rage, yeah.
So who did the black one come with?
Maybe nothing.
I don't remember. Maybe the Shattered Glass version.
Can't see. Shattered Glass would be white, I think.
Well, white was the Shattered Glass version of Soundwave. I'm gonna look it up.
Why can't I think of what the hell?
That was Loud
Anyway.
Pedal, right?
Yeah, Loud Paddle. Yeah, that's the black tracks. Yeah. So let's start with let's just get Rewind out of the way. This thing is hot garbage, like all the Fans Toys cassettes. It's better built than Keith, but it's on the same level as the Keith cassettes as far as I'm concerned. But he looks like a cassette. He has kind of sort of has the fake reels in the front. You can kind of see where we're going with it. It is the right size of a micro cassette, so that's a plus. But we start by flipping these little panels in, and that's going to create the chest, which doesn't go all the way to the center, which looks a little weird, but whatever. Open up the legs, straighten them out. Now, you can store the guns inside the shins. So we'll come back here, rotate this around, and push the foot back, and that creates the foot. But so what's weird is he's supposed to have two guns, but he only comes with one.
Is he supposed to have two guns?
Every iteration he's had two guns.
But how about that good old cartoon, sir?
Pretty sure he had two guns in the cartoon.
Well,
He had a single in the movie.
I was looking at comments on the internet, and they said someone said, like, Rewind was never displayed with both guns on his back, like the Decepticon guys were.
Mm-hmm.
And he was only displayed with one gun. like because he was only shooting one gun at a time or something like that, and that's why he only has one. Now,
I think they just cheat that.
I don't understand why they wouldn't include two. It doesn't make any
I mean,
sense to
it's
me.
not like this thing could cost very much to make. It's super
Right.
tiny.
It's the same gun.
So in the instructional video that Fancy Toys put up, they show the gun going into the legs, but they show this piece. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
What's
I'm
up,
here.
buddy?
I'm
by,
running late today, so
by the way, it's called Sound Warrior, so it's some made-up name.
Yeah.
So I looked up pictures of the blaster that came with loud pedal, and he has a blue chest, where
Correct.
Twin Cast had a yellow chest, if I remember correctly.
And it was
So-
blue body with a light blue chest, right? Is that what you
Yeah.
see?
Yep. So I don't know what that means, but
So if you watch the instructional video, when they put the gun in the legs, they put this upside down. They put this the other way. There's a little indentation of where it's supposed to go. Just if you're gonna put the gun in the legs, follow that, because it took me about 20 minutes of messing with this thing to get it to sit right. So that's the way you want it. You can see there's a little indentation on this side, and there's a different indentation on this side where the gun goes. If you put it in the way they show you in the video, when you put the leg up, so when you put the foot back in, it has, in order for these to clip back in when you fold them back and everything, this foot has to be flush with that.
Okay.
So if you put it in the way they show you in the video, it ends up like that. And no amount of messing could get it properly. So until I figured out how to put it the right way, I could not seal it. So I could not close it. But pull out the arms. The fists come out from the side, like so. Pull that out. Flip out the fist. And the head comes up from behind and flips around. And there's your crappy rewind.
You gotta pull it up a little bit. That midsection.
Oh, like that?
what?
That sucks.
you heard it here, folks. You've seen it here.
But I thought it came up at the midsection.
No, that does not come up at the midsection.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it does.
it doesn't. You're right. I thought it does.
No, it does. It's
No, it
tight.
doesn't.
It does too. Mine does.
Well, if I hold it from the legs, that happens.
Well, don't hold it from the legs. It
What do the
does
instructions say,
extend
Ace?
because he's very stout.
Whatever. He sucks anyway, so. Let's see. We can flip this. Oh, I can feel the grease. Oh. I'm not even joking. It's like all over this stupid thing.
That
He
sucks.
needs a bath.
While you're cleaning that up, every G1 cartoon American version of that figure I've seen, and the cartoon has one gun, unfortunately. So I think, and the toy came with two. So
Of course.
every toy
Well-
version comes with two.
There's actually two different versions. One came with silver guns, and one came with gold guns.
Is that U.S. versus Japan?
Nope, that was just luck of the draw.
Change. Yeah, I remember something like that.
Cute.
Because they come in 2 packs. The blaster.
Yes.
ones?
He came. I don't think they didn't come with each other.
Right.
I think one
you
came
got
with Steel Joe, and one came with
Ram horn. Yeah.
Ram horn.
Horn.
Yeah.
But is it sticky?
It's not sticky. It's greasy. Can he hold his gun? Oh God! It's.
So Ricky's not paying attention, but yes, Ricky, we know G1 Blaster came with one gun, but
Yeah, we're talking
Rewind
about
came with
Rewind.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so there's your rewind.
You rewind. Take that
It's terrible. So far, all these Fans Toys cassettes have been garbage, but oh God,
I mean, yeah.
they're all terrible. They're
I mean, they serve their
they're well
purpose.
made. They're well made Keith figures.
I just
That's
think that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brink.
You go first. You might
Now, I was
say
just gonna say that I think I just think with what MMC has done, it's hard to even consider these as a viable option,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah, crap. But head is on a mushroom, swivels all the way around. Technically, you can do that to get enough. And you do get a little
Do
bit
that
of gas.
again.
What'd you say, Blaster?
It looks
He
dumb.
can fly.
Oh.
He can have a
You
flying
can't
boat.
fly.
Oh, there you go.
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
You got,
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
oh, you can't even rotate that around.
That's all right. That's good.
So he's got, for transformation, he's got these pin joints, these pin swivel joints. You can kind of rock out that way. You can use that. Ball jointed shoulders, get you all the way around and also get you some in and out and up and down all around that mushroom peg. That ball peg, I'm sorry. No bicep swivel. You do get a double jointed elbow for the transformation and a lot more oil. The whole bicep's it's super skinny, but that's to facilitate the combiner wars motion of the collapsing. Fists are molded in. They're fine, but no articulation. I mean, it's fucking super tiny, so you're not really going to get anything anyway. No waist. We get 100% on the Van Damme. We get high kick to there with the hip skirt moves with it. And then we get high kick back.
He can
And you
kick,
get
Ravage with that.
You got your thigh swivel. You got a single bend at the knee, exactly 90 degrees. And then the feet are on a swivel and a mushroom and a ball peg. So technically you get up to there and all the way back to transformation, but hey, use it. You get all kinds of wiggle waggle in the foot because of the ball joint, and you get almost no tilt because it's going to hit the molding on the side. But he's kind of garbage. All of the cassette, I've hated all the cassettes, all of their cassettes. I don't think they're built better than Keith's, but I don't think they're even any better than Keith's. They're on par with Keith's.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say before I think any cassettes we got in that size, I mean, there is the novelty of the Takara MP ones with specifically Ravage and Laserbeak. It's like, oh, look at that.
That Laserbeak is still dope.
Yeah, the guns were like incorporated as part of the cassette. You know, that's kind of neat, right? But other than that, it's like, yeah, after MMC, it's like, well, oof.
Yeah,
that's that guy. Now on to this guy. So before we transform it, any other questions, comments, concerns?
Do you have any other tapes to show him with?
Like what? Like in tape mode?
Nah, in bot mode. You got any in bot mode?
I mean, I do have some in bot mode.
Yeah, why don't you just grab one? Grab a Takara.
Grab a Takara. Well, we didn't get him in Takara yet. We got what? Wing Thing or not Wing Thing? We did get Wing Thing, but hold on. Do you want the same mold or do you want the Rebel Frenzy? Because I have the Rosanna, which is that
now
mold.
You're just making things up.
Yeah.
Rosanna, what?
Yes.
Okay. Here he is with the Rosanna.
Oh, look at that. So that's an official?
Mm-hmm. Remember they put out that 4-pack of
yes.
weird cassettes? Not well, they're not
Still
weird to me, but
repainted like a tiger almost.
yeah, that's
And the Rat Bat.
The Rat Bat is Wing Thing. This is Rosanna, and then what was the other figure? I think there's one more. I don't remember what it was. That's when we were like, we're definitely getting a blaster now. Okay. Yeah, so that thing is crap.
So do you like Rosanna better?
I like it.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
All right. So I haven't transformed this thing back to robot mode yet, so this is going to be fun. We can start by separating this like that. Okay. This little connector bit folds in, or so he says. A lot of the joints on this thing are freaking ridiculously tight. All right. This is going to have to slide down.
Wait, we didn't address the offset.
The what?
The offset cassette deck.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be offset with the?
Yeah, it is supposed to. That's like a big thing for some people who don't know boom boxes from back in that era.
I don't know.
You got the G1 in alt mode by any chance?
Do I have the G1 in alt mode by any chance? I do not. I have it in robot mode.
I mean, it would take you all but like.
We don't have to. We don't have time.
15
We don't have time to transform that thing. It's too complicated.
Oh my god,
Way too complicated.
you're complicated.
I am complicated, and no one understands me but my woman,
Ooh, hey.
John Shaft.
All right, hold on.
I don't feel like taking mine out. It's
I got
literally in the
Keep it in
back
your pants.
corner. I got like 4 rows in front of it.
There we go.
See, how it's
That's
offset.
not the actual G1 because the Diaclone had an AM/FM radio built into it, and that's the original blaster.
Look
But
at
yeah,
that.
it's,
True to the G1.
Yeah. Let's see. You can see.
If nobody knew that, that's why G1 Blaster is so fucking huge. It's because he had an AM/FM radio built into him, and they gutted it for the toy. That's why he's just a big hollow robot.
Talk that talk, then. Ace, talk that talk. Tell them what you know.
Yeah. So here the knob is not colored. There. But
I hate when they don't color a knob.
It's offset. It's crazy.
It is offset. It is a thing.
All right, so we just kind of collapse the handle up for now. All right, let's see. So there's a little bit of facadeness. This is a facade, and this is a facade. But other than that, it's actually mostly just chunky robot. But we can do that.
Are you making up words again?
No.
Always.
That's gonna be the
all right.
show's new stick.
Ace Milo's.
Oh, you can actually see the.
Word of the day.
I don't know if that's going to show up. No, it's not going to show up on camera.
It is shiny though. Is that the grease?
No, the grease is. There is grease on there, but it's not showing.
Okay.
It's not going to show on camera. All right, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. So, the legs are the only complicated part. The legs are fucking bonkers. But the leg transformation is different on both sides. It's like 85% the same, but it's actually different. This has to get collapsed. I remember that. I think that folds down. We have to unpeg that. Oh, that's right. That's right. This has to open up. So let's open that up first. So this whole bit of business here just holds this down. So that opens up, and you got a collapse double hinge, Z hinge there. That's going to rotate around, and we can just kind of. I think we can just kind of leave that for now. What else? This little bit. Oh, how am I going to get this out? Okay, this little flap here has to come up. Let's see how easy that is. Oh, they didn't give you a tab. Nope, there is no tab. Okay, can we get it from here?
I didn't even lift mine up until I think I opened up the front.
No, I'm just trying to reverse everything. All right.
Gotcha.
Actually, can I go in from here?
Use the spudger, Ace.
There it is. Okay, so that's got to come up. The foot has to come out.
Which I thought was clever too for the transformation. How seamless that was to fit.
Although it doesn't want to fold up, so I guess I got to undo this one first. Crap, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. I thought this came out now.
Well, you've already released the one end of it, so I think you have to pull up the entire back end of the foot first.
No, because it folds in like that and then it unfolds.
Right, but you
This
see
has
that
to
piece?
come
Yeah,
out.
there you go.
That
That's
has to
it.
come out. Oh, there we go. Okay,
There
I
you
guess you
go.
did have to do that.
Yep.
This back piece, which is also insanely tight, has to unpeg. Has to flip out. Which was super tight the first time. It should get better. And then we have to flip up. Can we do that now? I guess we can do that now. This has to fold out, that's one of the things that is not transformed correctly in the box. It's that and the back pieces on the legs, these, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Why you know? There we go. That folds down. Okay. What's next? We have to. This has to unpeg.
Mm-hmm.
But why is that so stiff?
Because there's a part. There you go.
Okay. This is going to rotate around to the back. This bit has to fold up like that and then in. The foot can swivel around.
Yep.
This folds in like that. That's going to fold up like that. Well, we can probably do this first. That folds down.
There you go.
And so there's two, much like Keith, because Keith did this too. Well, no, Keith's speakers, you pulled out and you rotate them around 90 degrees and push them back in. Mm-hmm. This uses a fake speaker for, well, two different speakers. One speaker for alt mode and one speaker for robot mode.
I think that's wild too.
Faux.
I thought that was a soup.
that's pho.
No, that's something completely different.
No, it's not pronounced pho. It's not faux, Lucky. It's called pho. It's pronounced pho.
Pho?
For you.
It's pronounced pho.
Pho?
For you.
What the fuck?
Proper pronunciation is to
Go fuck yourself?
say it like it's a question.
Go fuck yourself?
Pho?
Yeah. Super you.
Pho?
That bit's gonna fold in. The foot can go in. This can come around.
But you can't collapse that yet, I don't think. You gotta wait.
Wait.
Pull that piece out again, that middle piece.
This?
I think that comes out, right? Because that other piece collapses inward.
It doesn't come out. It just folds in.
Okay.
There's no other joint. It's just a.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think you're right.
So that goes in. This has to come. What are we doing? We forgot something. Something's not right.
You broke it.
This is going to come around and be the front, and that's all going to collapse in. But this can't sit flat because this is in the way.
But that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's okay. So that does come out, and then that goes inward like that.
Is that right?
Right?
No, because then this can't sit. This can't fit down.
Huh.
I'm forgetting something. I'm definitely forgetting something. This can't go flat. Why can't that go flat?
I ended up doing both of these last, the legs. Once I got both of them completely set on each side, then I figured out how to get them both in. So
Don't you have to, doesn't the foot part angle? No, the whole bottom of the boot part.
Well, yeah, that's for the handle.
Yeah.
But this can't fold. This has to fold flat, but it can't because of this. This piece is in the way, and it has to go that. It has to fold up like that.
It does. And somehow you got to get that other piece over the foot. I forget how it goes, though. I'm not much help.
This is all going to come down and around and then fill that in. But this has to.
Yes.
Does it fold like?
does that other piece come out like an L? No. The piece behind it. I'm sorry, pointing at the screen like you can actually see. So that little flap that's connected there, does that L out? No, keep that closed. The little
Keep that
smaller
closed.
piece.
This little piece?
Yeah, does that come out like an L?
I mean, it comes out that way.
But does that come forward this way? That little piece you have your hand on.
There's
This little
another-
piece?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a little hinge.
Does that come forward?
Yeah.
Yes,
That comes
and
out.
I think that comes like that, and you have to fold it inward like that,
Well, kind of
Yeah.
like an L.
like an L.
All right, that's great, but that still doesn't help because this has to come down. Oh, there we go. What the hell did I do?
You unlocked it with that tab piece there.
I don't know what I did, but that worked. All right, so we can come down. Oops. That all back in. All right, so now does that just? Yeah, that just squeezes in.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Boom.
And then this is
Now
going to
that lays
fold.
flat.
This is going to lay down flat
There we
and
go.
kind of throw the peg in. Just let's give that all a squeeze. And that's that foot. And then we obviously rotate it down. We're going to end up. I think we can fold this up now. Fold this back flap up.
You
Just
can.
push it in. And then fold these little flaps up. These are folded down in the box. All right. Now we got to do it again, only slightly different.
Mm-hmm. Some lot more panels on that side.
Well, that wasn't supposed to pop out yet, but it did. Okay, so we can unpeg here. There we go. Okay. Oh, and then this panel also holds it in. Okay. And you guys see something kind of strange, and that's
For some change.
Whoa.
just take it out.
Big old.
So listen. This is wild. Is this like the first
Get 'em,
blaster
Brick.
that doesn't have the head fold into the back and all that
Probably.
other stuff? Like, that's what's still kind of interesting about MP, but also, I don't know, it seems a little pretentious to me. I don't know. It's like, look what we can do. You weren't expecting that, were you? It's like, well...
I mean, nobody was. Big headless horseman over here. So, I mean, I would say, though, it is intuitive, and I get why they did it, to keep the back slim. So I understood why they did it. It was weird to see.
I think that folds in like that.
Mhm.
So it's more or less the same. We just folded a couple extra little panels on this little side piece and this panel here. Did I rotate that? I think I rotated that. Okay. We also have this panel here we got to get up.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the most part now, it's going to be basically the same. This has to unpeg. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, just for fun, we should have had you transform both legs at the same exact time.
There we go. Okay. So that's going to come out. You can flip this guy all the way around.
Flip, flip, flip.
I believe we can get this guy out. Yeah, see, you didn't have to unpeg that other piece first, which is whatever. Let's see. Now I got to remember what the hell I did. Speaker folds in.
Mm-hmm.
Folds in. What do we hit? Oh, we're hitting the foot.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Folds up. Let's just do the foot.
Go and get it out the way, buddy.
This freaking stupid tight joint on the heel. We could flip in this little bit of business, hook it around the pin like that, hold that in, rotate it around. There's the foot. Actually, we probably fold this in. We probably rotate that up and get the foot completely done for now.
Oh.
So let's see. Oh, there we go. I guess I just didn't push it all the way around. I believe. So wait. So this has to come.
You still gotta fold that other side in, work like an L.
This has got to go in. So wait. So this doesn't sit. Crap! I forgot how this sits. Does this fold back and go up?
Yeah, because it's gonna slide underneath that leg.
It
And that
can
little
go.
opening. I
Oh, it can
believe.
go up. Haha! It can go up. How about that? Okay. So then we got to go up and over. So I guess that's got to go like
Yes.
that.
Just like that.
Push that all together. Give everything a squeeze. Oh, that's not quite right, but it's close. Give all that a squeeze. Flip this whole bit of business down. Give that all a squeeze. Make sure everything. I think that's correct.
That looks good to me,
And
buddy.
then fold that up, and I think those are the legs.
It's
Right.
smooth sailing from here.
Those are very, very strange, but we got them. Okay. Lift up the camera a little bit. So before I forget, we got to come up here.
Be careful, because that's a tight fit.
Everything on this thing is a freaking tight fit. This little panel's got to come up, rotate around on a not great feeling mushroom peg, and then fold back down, which basically just makes this piece sit a little lower and exposes the connection point to the head. We can now lift the head up and over, collapse it up, and then plug it in. Oh, no, hold on. That's what I forgot. There's another little panel under the head that's got to be flipped out. And
There
then
you
you
go.
can plug the head in. We also have to take this bit, pull this out, rotate it back around, and then put this on his butt. Push it back in. So you pull it out to unlock it, slide it around, push it back in, fold it up along his butt, and then fold these two little panels in.
Wait, isn't there a way to turn that?
No, you don't have to turn it. You just flip it around.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a flat piece on the other side. My bad.
Now, if you notice, something is a little strange. It's a little
Little off center.
slide to the left.
He need a little yoga.
So what we do is we take them
You need some V8.
and we give them a little shove. Arms stendomatic. Now, for the fists, you notice they're not just open the arm and fold them in. We actually fold them out and then flip out the little panel, then collapse them halfway, and then peg them all together.
I kind of like that.
So again, flip this out, go past center, flip this panel out, past center, with that basically where it goes, and then it'll line up. And I believe that is a blaster in robot mode.
Booyah!
Nope.
What did I forget?
The diaper.
I did the diaper.
I can't see the.
Yeah, he did it. He floated it.
Oh,
back
I couldn't
already.
see it. Okay, I couldn't see the. All right.
So
Oh.
mine came out of box and that was backwards.
Was it?
Yes,
Mine
some
came out
people's
of
were
box and
already
the diaper
backwards.
was in the wrong spot as well.
I don't think mine was in the wrong. I don't remember. Maybe it was. I know for a fact that these flaps were down, and those little hooks under the feet weren't latched in.
Right. Yeah.
I don't remember if that front piece was flipped
Yeah,
around.
my diaper was in the front.
And I left
But
it
it
like
looks-
that until I was on ETR, and I think it's Jeremy told me to fix it, or Chan. It's like I was like, oh, that's much better.
All right, so let's run through articulation first. We got what is it on? It's on a mushroom peg swivel. So we get rotation all the way around. You get a little bit up, and a little tiny bit down. I feel like I could sit down a little bit lower. Shoulders, we got clickety clackities all the way around. Friction out for a T pose, Ooh, this one feels looser on mine than this one. We get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows.
It's got waffles.
We get, let's see, pin swivel wrists. So we get rotation all the way around. You get out to there for the talk to the hand, and you get into there. Come get some. We get, let's see, full joint based on the thumb with one joint. So that's okay. And then we get a base pin through all the fingers with 2 joints. So more or less typical. All the fingers are different lengths, even though his index finger is longer than his ring finger, which is kind of strange.
He's a robot, though.
It's okay. Some people, that happens to some people. What we got to do is we got to check his toes, see if his second toe is longer than his big toe. Mine is. So yeah, the hands are fine. You got a waist swivel all the way around. We do get.
Man, if you call that an ab crunch, I'm gonna throw something at you.
We do get a taste of an ab crunch. So that's straight up.
You got an ab rocker. That ain't no ab crunch.
And that's his ab movement. That's like me doing a sit up. 98, 99. So
at the top of your abs.
We get over 100% on the Van Damme.
Ooh.
We get high kick to there. We get back. We do get some impedance from the reverse cod piece, so we don't really get much back. We get stiff thigh swivel. We get a super nice double jointed knee, although this joint is ratcheted, and then this inner joint is just friction. But that's a really great knee bend, and if you combine it with that, you get a really nice knee kick pose.
Nice.
The knee on this one is a little bit loose on mine. This one doesn't really do that. It does move a little bit, but not nearly as much. Might be able to tighten that up. It might be a loose screw. Feet, we have, so we can technically pull it out, and you get forward to there. You don't get anything back, and you do get an okay tilt. It doesn't. There's no
That's
cut.
good.
There's no tilt cut in the sculpt or anything, but it's a decent.
Yeah, that's good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So surprisingly, I actually really like this guy.
What?
Where's Ace, and what have you done with my buddy?
I was pleasantly surprised when I took him out of the box.
Okay.
I love the elbows. That deep elbow is great. This high kick knee is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's actually pretty fun to mess with, which is surprising to me for a Fans Toys figure.
Agreed. I like that transformation in the legs. I know it gives people the heebie-jeebies,
It was terrible.
I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was intuitive.
It's over-engineered. It's how can we get this shape? Just kludge it.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with one gun. Suck it, Keith. You only get 50% of Keithness of gun. It is painted in gunmetal. Can you store it on the back? No.
Nah, it's a little short stock too, though. It's a lot smaller than the other ones we've seen.
Yeah. His electro scrambler's always been known as being pretty friggin' big.
Mm-hmm.
Does he hold it? What am I doing wrong? Oh, he's got that low. Man, I really wish these companies would just settle on a freaking mechanism for holding a gun.
It seems like with their minifigs, everything's in a palm, but everything from bigger size MPs are gonna go.
Even Fanstore doesn't it's not consistent. Some of them have a center slot. Some of them have a. This one's got a lower slot. He does not like to hold this. Holy crap! He does not want to hold it.
Ace, people are thinking you need to get drug tested so we can make sure you're thinking straight.
There we
Our
go.
opinions tonight.
That was very tough to get in.
Yeah, it's a little weirder.
Oh crap! Did I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought I was have to take it out to swivel it around.
Didn't want to do that.
So as far as accessories, obviously it comes with a gun. We do get you get a lot of grease. Nice. You know when you got to slick your hair back, you just go over, you scrape them and slick your hair.
Go fry you some chicken.
So he comes with this boring straight line face of indifference. We also get the toy face, the toy head.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the toy head.
Yeah.
We also get 4 new faces. Unfortunately, we don't get any for the toy head because they all have blue eyes, and I don't know. I wonder if you can pop these eyes out. I can't tell.
Don't go reinventing the wheel here, Ace.
Nah, they're stuck in there. Okay. So, we got his normal neutral face. Then we have another different neutral face.
Another.
Yeah, the scopes are different. Like, look at the eyes. That's the difference for me.
Well, his eyes are more open in this one
Yeah.
than that one. We get his slightly smiling neutral face. Then we get
Yeah, that's a bit
his
much.
Yeah.
happy face,
Shout.
He kind of looks like Perceptor there.
preceptor,
Preceptor.
Poor
and then
sucker.
and then we get his angry yelling face.
No, that's the one Ace was going with.
No, I'm going with the other one. I'm going
Smiling.
with this one. Oh yeah,
I got the smiling one.
oh yeah. Oh no, I don't remember which bag he took which pieces.
Oh no.
What's that about?
He also, before I forget, he also does come with his thing from the episode that I think he did it he used them more than once, but he does come with his loudspeaker horn things.
They're huge.
They're very cheap feeling, which is surprising.
Yeah,
for
agreed.
toys, but, I believe that these actually attach the stupid way, which is just make a fist.
Make a fist.
That's why he's so big. Because they just go right over the fist.
And just do that. Yep.
Ooh.
I don't feel like taking the gun out, but you can put the other one on the other fist the same way.
So shiny.
Ricky's a nut.
It also, I just noticed that it doesn't center it on the thing. I guess, it wouldn't matter because you can pose them kind of like that anyway, but.
Why don't you turn the wrist?
Let's see, can we? Yeah, well, then it's off-centered high. That way it's centered, but then you get that.
Ugh.
And then this way, I think that's going to be your best bet, like that. It's a little bit overhangy, but it's not too bad. And that's more centered.
Lowell
Yeah,
brings
that's
up a
bad.
good point. He liked Blaster's persona in the comics better. So did I, man. He had a great story arc with his friend.
Oh my god,
What was his friend's name? It's like
Frenderson,
no.
Friendy McGender,
It was something
Friendopoulos,
goofy like
Buddy,
Click or
Palmigo.
Zort. Oh, I can't remember what the fuck his name was. It was very sad too, because the smelting pit.
The spoilers.
We ain't ready by now.
He does like to tilt back.
Straxus. I think it was Straxus was the guy who was fighting in there.
Yeah, that's all the accessories. All right, yeah, that's heads. Okay. Here he is with his retarded, stupid rewind. They look fine together. This thing is junk. And like an idiot, I bought all the cassettes. So to change the faces,
The Manny faces.
we just flip open. We should be able to get in here.
The guy's name was Scrounge, his friend.
Scrounge.
Yep.
Wow.
Why do we not want to? There we go. We flip his face up. Pop out the old face. And then we can just pop in the new face. Do the squeezy poo. And then to take the head off if you want to swap it, I think it just slides off.
A squeezy poo.
Oh my god, that's on there. Well,
It's tight, bro.
if you want to put the toy head on, I think this is just frictioned on. It's just they probably went a little crazy with the squeezing at the factory. Yeah, the only thing he really wants to tilt back. Like that's flat-footed, and then he just wants to do that.
Then, why don't you check your heel? Make sure it's completely flat.
I mean, it looks completely flat.
All right, then push that piece up.
So even after I did the whole hingey thing, I pushed up those back heels.
Yeah.
Back heel, yeah.
Yeah, I pushed them up.
What do you mean push them up?
Fold them upwards.
Fold them back up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that little piece.
That's going to make a difference?
Yeah,
it will.
it does.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm up for experimentation. I went to college.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you still make up your own words.
Mm-hmm. That's what I went to college for.
I got a degree to make up words.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that, Ace.
How about
How
that?
about that?
Oh.
Why the hell does that work?
Because it sits on the top end of the back.
That kind of blows my mind. I don't understand why that works. Well, there goes that criticism. It should have been like that from the factory, though. It's not in the instructions. The instructions should have hold it flat. So obviously, this is obviously a gross miscommunication.
That wasn't
be
in
that
the video.
That wasn't in the video. Which, by the way, could Fast Toys please pick fucking better music for these stupid videos? The music choices they make are always hysterical. Like, you would think for jazz, they would put jazzy music. And for, like, Blaster, you put, like, some kind of, like, light rock and roll or something. It's all, like, instrumental.
That was a boom box, so that was rap.
Sure. They could... Anything is better than what they picked. All right, so... Before the obvious, what do you guys want to see him with?
Prime? You got a prime?
I got a prime.
Mm-hmm.
I got this prime.
He's always the measuring stick. There we go. He's a little taller than Prime. Prime! What Prime?
Ah!
What Prime?
Here's a different prime.
It's Magic
Wait,
Square 1.0, right?
I missed it. The first prime you chose, was he smaller than Blaster? Is that what I heard you say? Did I hear you guys say the other prime was smaller than Blaster?
He looks like it.
Oh.
Back in this guy. Let's see.
You got any of them MMC tapes, Ace?
This one looks a little bit bigger.
This break wasn't paying
I
attention.
mean, I get he's crouching down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. ill prepared. All right, we'll go with one of these. I do have the rewind. He's just in a bin right now.
Hey, that looks good.
I agree.
I dig it.
I like it. Do you have a scrounge figure?
I do actually.
There was. Hasbro did something weird with a repaint a couple years back.
I mean, they're not going to make a unique mold for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here he is with the OG.
With the retro labels.
Good grief, that's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
So the key figure really, it's still not really that bad. It's just, I mean, it's dated for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It still does it. I mean, it's still a good figure. It's just old.
It's really great co-op mode right about now. That's where mine is.
But it's not offset, Eric B.
That is true.
So technically, it's not accurate.
Yeah, technically you should throw it out.
Well, if anybody needs that KFC, I got one. Hit me up.
Well, is it the shiny one or the not shiny one?
It's that exact thing. Got the repro labels and everything.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought I was the only one.
Nah. I used to be a nut for all those, and
Oh, I spent a lot of money at repro labels.
Here we
Yeah.
go, Ace. Ricky says, I couldn't get my hands on an MMC rewind, and Ace just tossed his in a box.
If I could argue, I would.
Oh, JG with the hot take. Transistor was never a good figure.
You're never a
He's a
good
stand-in. He's not
I
wrong.
mean,
that thing was a
so,
stand-in.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue too much against him there because I do remember when I got it compared to the other ones that I had, I was like,
it always felt like cheap.
it's a pretender masterpiece.
There you go.
It's scaled.
It's scaled. It
It's
doesn't.
got all the joints.
It felt like a kid's toy and not an adult collectible.
I
Eh,
don't know.
There was no heft to it. The thing felt so light. The plastic was staying in places. It was, and then the back of that thing when it transformed. Good grief!
Well, that's why I said it was.
But it did come with two guns.
Yeah.
It
Did
did.
got you
One
there.
for each of you.
Ginormous.
Can't argue with that.
One
So there
for
they are,
both
side
of
by
you.
side. What's funny is
What, did he have a Beetlejuice head?
they're almost the exact same height.
Very close.
Very, very, very close.
Well, you know, when you got a Sunbow chart to go by, you have no choice but to get it right.
Like that's like quarter-inch height difference.
There you go.
You know, when that transistor first came out, I never got it because at that time of my life, I couldn't stand KFC and X-Trans bots because I was so jaded from the Huffer and Pipes situation.
I dodged those guys like a bullet.
I was so angry with him. I wouldn't buy Apollyon, nothing, and I would laugh at the Apollyon like shoulder jokes with the ball joints and all that crap.
That's another terrible figure.
And then eventually, something happened. I got something from KFC, and it changed my mind. And when they did the
Was it
repaint-
Cosmos?
I don't think so. But when they did the repaint of the
That
blaster,
Cosmos was like a turning point. That's when like we were like, what? KFC?
yeah. But when they
Oh,
took
whatever,
the
that's
chrome
terrible.
paint off and they did the orange, I went ahead and bit the bullet. And and
I
it
love
was
that
what
twin
I
cast.
it was what I expected, but it was not. It wasn't Stax and Huffer. That's for sure.
I love that
Pipes.
twin cast still.
Yeah. And yep. And you know what? I got tired of having a sound wave without a enemy. Ricky wants to know if you have the DS blaster.
I don't.
He does not.
I
He
do
missed
not.
out.
Yeah, so here's Lowell. Same thing, right? I'll keep both transistor with my MP sound wave and recorder with my Fans Toy sound wave. Like, that's how I feel about them.
Not
I
a
mean-
bad idea.
Yeah.
This key, the key really isn't bad. It's just
Oh
No,
yeah,
but it was just a stand-in.
it's a sign of his time.
Yeah.
It's very 2013, 2014 third party.
Yeah, Lowell. XTB pipes. Suck a pipe.
I still don't have a wind charger or a what's the other one? Tailgate, because I wouldn't buy those pieces of crap.
I have a tailgate available. I think with it's the white leg version.
And I don't want. I have no. I am happy to wait for anybody else to make one.
You must mean Wind Charger with the white legs, right? The cartoon version?
Well, no. The tailgate.
Oh, they made two versions of that one, too.
They made two versions
Yeah.
of that one too,
Mhm.
and the one with those silver legs, the one that's on Black Friday last year. And I went, 'cause I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, that's a good price. And I looked at my shelf, I'm like, what the fuck? Mine's got white legs. I don't want that. And I ended up, and I'm sitting here
2-2
looking
for
at myself.
Brian.
I was like, God damn it! I'm buying two of the shittiest figures of the shittiest characters nobody wants.
Oh wait,
Can't
I
even
do
give
have the
them away
Huffer.
at NJCC.
I forgot. I do have the Huffer and Pipes because I have the TF conversions.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
The Erector and the whoever the hell the other one was.
damn near killed her.
Hey, all right.
Yo.
So first of all,
No, ho, hey, hold on there, pal.
I'm holding.
We're not done. We're not done with the comparisons yet. We're still
Oh.
waiting for the real money shot.
Well, which one?
Go
Oh
get
my
yourself a
God.
sound wave, buddy.
Does it matter which one?
Oh, all of
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
He hitting you with the whole gambit.
them.
Okay. Oh, I got my printer right in front of the freaking case where the sound wave is. That.
Oh no.
Hold on. I gotta go around it.
This guy. You got
Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, I forgot I put a Decepticon logo on him.
Oh yeah.
there we go.
Mm. Sassy.
Now,
Sassy.
I guess would you pose your blaster with him like putting the thumb down on his chest there to eject somebody?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
Although you said.
Ace,
Wait.
can you do? You do have the MP13 ready, right?
There you go.
Oh, old school.
There you go. Any sound wave.
Do you have an MP13 available?
Hold on.
Yeah.
The blue one is in paint mode.
All right. Get the blaster then. New sound wave.
Do a sound wave.
Art H wants you to compare it with a printer.
It's much. Hold on.
Oh my goodness! Get a vacuum cleaner.
Oh,
Oh, a 3D printer.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow. I'm
Okay,
sure it
so
smells down there.
smells like toys and love.
Like armpits and assholes.
Oh
This is
wow.
this is not TFCon.
That's gonna be the name.
I
of
mean, it might
somebody's
as well
new
be.
album.
Eesh.
Armpits and assholes. The latest E EP.
Okay, now we need to get Transistor in there. So obviously, old school MP and this blaster don't really mesh well together.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, that's the reason why I like the KFC Transistor still, because I'm still an MP13 man, and I think they look good together. And that Fans Toy Soundwave that scared the hell out of me. I was like, if I put this on my shelf, that means I'm gonna have to upgrade everything else on the shelf to look good. You know, I gotta go tune.
So next time we're at Brink's house, we put acoustic wave in for Soundwave, and we just leave it.
Yeah.
And he comes back and sees it, and he goes, God
Damn it. That means I'm gonna have to dig out my Masterpiece Megatron. My Lavender Wave is in a tote somewhere. And I'll have to go out and buy new Seekers. Because the MP11s won't cut it anymore.
You still use an MP11 as your...
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I got that Starscream for $60 from Toys R Us, and I'm damn proud of it. That was a victory.
I got that for $60 at Toys R Us. And when I moved, I don't know where it ended up. I think it's out in the garage somewhere.
I remember landing that. I was so happy. I was like, yes! And then BB7 came around for Skywarp and Thundercracker. I'm like, yes, I don't have to pay $200 for those. Dude, I was
Remember when that dude was selling it for $600 at NJCC, and he had a sticker that said, yes, I'm serious?
Yeah, I remember that. There was a time when I had the Combiner Wars Thundercracker and Skywarp because they were tall. And I was like, this is good enough for the Decepticons. I was more of an Autobot guy anyway.
And then you said, no, it's not.
Well, yeah, until BB7 came around. But supposedly someone was going to make upgrade kits for those Combiner Wars, the Skyfire, the Thundercracker, Skywarp, and they were going to give them, like, wrists and stuff and waffle fillers, but they never happened.
How dare they? All right.
He don't have enough crunch for the munch. Oh, he did it.
Oh, Ricky said you gotta undo the diaper to get into the
No.
Oh, that's
He's super happy about that.
he is like
Nice.
he is totes excited. Let's do this right.
I'm with you, Lowell. People were just asking for crazy stuff.
So yeah, I'm genuinely and generally excited. Happy about this guy. He is actually very, very fun.
It's a good
And
one.
you know when I say it, to take that to heart.
Although I kind of feel like I need to send you the deformation space so you can see which one you like the best between the two. I think you'll say DS is a better action figure like you did with the Springer from MMC.
Oh, I love that fucking Springer.
I know you do.
I love that thing.
Relax, guy.
It didn't even come all oiled down. This guy is self lubricating.
Need an elaborate.
But all right. Any other questions, comments, concerns about this guy?
Think you got it there.
I think he's a
All right.
he-
Wow.
everything except for the transformation. I think the transformation is incredibly kludgy and not fun.
Well, you
Well,
usually
the upper half is fine. It's just those legs. They're not. I think they're very unintuitive and it's very, very, very kludgy.
Yeah, because you've always been a fan of complex transformations, but you do like
Yeah,
the
but not
intuitive.
like.
Yeah.
I also think this is not. I think this is not lined up properly.
Uh-oh.
Kludgy.
I think this has got to bend out a little bit more.
Don't go breaking stuff.
Kludgy.
But yeah, like I said, everything but the leg transformation. The leg transformation is not fun. It's not intuitive, and it's just like, how do we get this shape into that shape and just do it? Yeah, but this isn't smooth. And that's not, just do it. Get it. So it's like the the D team got the legs and the B team got the upper half.
Maybe they just tried too hard to do things like with the faux front legs and stuff. I don't know.
I mean, Keith did it. Even Keith did it more elegantly. You just pull it out and rotate and push it back.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's right. Transistor did do that.
But other than that, he's excellent. I do really, really, really like him.
Mark it in the archives. You might not see it again for a while.
I mean, if they gave us more stuff like that, I'd be all over them.
Come on.
Well, what's next? We got
For what, fan toys?
yeah.
Good question. I think it's going to be
mini bots, right?
Yeah. Well, okay, so I am putting this out there because Power Glide was, I believe, as far as I can remember, was my first Transformer.
Oh, so you just
So I have an affinity for Power Glide.
Well, Ace, hold on a moment. Power Glide was season 2. Were you just a late bloomer to Transformers?
I got more GoBots at first.
Oh.
Probably because they were cheaper.
Yep.
But I had probably 2 or 3 times as many GoBots as I had Transformers. But as far as I can remember, because I didn't have any season 1 really. Yeah, I don't think I had any season 1 except for, I had Grimlock. So maybe I got Grimlock later. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I just remember playing with Power Glide a lot, and I think he was my first.
I still have my original Power Glide.
So do I. The wings tips broken off.
So mine, the metal pins fell out.
Oh, geez.
So his wings came off, and I remember as a kid.
Rocket mode.
I jammed toothpicks in there and snapped the toothpick off and fixed it. I was so proud of myself.
And did you say, and thus the Brinkalizer is born?
Maybe.
When they make a movie about that, it's going to be called Brinkalizer Origins. And the trailer is going to be looking at the figure like this, broken. It's going to cut to your face, cut back to the figure, cut back to your face. Then you pick up the toothpick, and it goes in slow-mo. Your eyes light up.
Oh, boy.
And there's going to be that stupid music that they use in all the Transformers movies. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so like I said, I have. There's a few Transformers that are just weird that I have an affinity for. Him, Spinister, because I played the fuck with Spinister when I was a kid. I still have my original, and I will be buried with that thing. And Quick Switch and Six Shot. Those are the Transformers I played with the most as a kid.
Wow.
Yeah, weird, right?
That's a really
weird set of figures, but those were some of my childhood ones that I played the fuck with. So any of those figures, I will always have feelings for, emotional feelings for. So when they give us the Power Glide, we'll see. Because I love that DX9 one. That thing is marvelous.
It is.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
dope, man.
And the only problem with the Fans Toys Power Glide is he's going to be seeker sized in jet mode, and
it's gonna mash shift pretty good.
And
Dude,
he's
that's
going to be
fun.
I don't know if he's going to be mini bot or like halfway mini bot sized, but he's going to be small in robot mode. So we'll see.
Dude,
We'll see what they'll do.
I bet they'll stay true to what he needs to be in robot size.
I think so too.
I mean, they wouldn't mess that up on purpose.
We will see. But like I said, I have an affinity for Power Glide, so I'm holding out hope.
It stands to be a really cool transformation, though, if he's gonna.
And that their six shot is
big.
complete shit, and that hurt my soul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, anybody grab the chat?
I did as always, sir. We had Hoarder on the floor. First one up, Eric Von Wolfenstein. We got Lou for Reezy, Toy Mafia, Ricky Ticky Timber, Lowell Martins, Kenneth A. And there was one more. Okay, JG and there was one more I'm missing. Where'd it go?
That's a lot of one.
Art.
Somebody doesn't know how to count.
Art H. And that was it.
All right, let's do some way ads. We'll get out of here. Mr. Brink.
Yes, sir.
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. Yeah, tune in this Monday.
Tune into AMC theaters this summer for Brinkalizer Origins.
ETR will be back on Monday. Doesn't look like there's a lot of Robit news last week, which is good.
Yeah.
So hopefully, well, shit, it's Wednesday already. They better get moving on some news. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very dry segment.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
JD.
You can find me, JD Brochures, on the Facebook groups, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Here on this channel every Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
So either here or Shelf Gravy.
The
Nope.
gravy of the shelf.
I think I made a boo-boo. I think this Rosanna is actually Keith.
Mm.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I think this is Keith.
You're fired.
So Takara put out a Steel Jaw, but it wasn't Steel Jaw.
Right. And the wing thing. I could have sworn that this was the car. Damn it. I done made a fool out of myself.
Wow. Takara's standards have very dropped in Ace's eyes if he thinks that that's Takara.
Huh.
I mean, those Keith tapes were the worst things ever, right?
I could have sworn there was 4 things in there.
Well, he did say it was his favorite one.
I could have sworn there was 4 things in that box. I guess it was just the
No,
orange.
four.
What was the 4th one? Wing thing, the orange tiger, the black the steel jaw, and what was the 4th?
I have no clue. I never got it. Didn't need it.
Maybe a laser beak?
No.
Ram horn?
Oh, it's enemy.
Sure.
The 4th one was enemy.
What's enemy?
Oh, okay.
Enemy is a repaint of Rumble Frenzy. It was I believe it was an AM/FM radio with basically a statue version of that glued onto it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of those weird
That's
Transformers things where they made a character out of them. But it was like an AM/FM radio with a repaint of Rumble Frenzy on there, like glued to it, like part of the mold. Some people chopped it off. Once in a while, you'll see it for sale, and they just literally chop it off the radio. But he ended up being a character, and they call him Enemy. Because I think in the manual for the radio, like it was like my enemy this and something like that. And I just said, oh, that's his name now, Enemy. All right, Eric, where are you? Eric B.
Yo, you can find me on Facebook, Eric Burgess, Instagram, Mr._EDUB82, everywhere for our foundation at Kennedy's Village on all your social media platforms and kennedysvillage.org. And every other Wednesday with these fine gentlemen, not to mention whenever we can get a show going right out the box, or do you even transform, bro? And that's me.
All right, I am at Ace Marlo pretty much everywhere, mostly on Instagram. Follow the other Cool Table Network shows if there are any. Just join the realm and you'll know when stuff's out. Is there any toy shows coming out?
Any who?
Any toy shows? Conventions?
Toy-Con
Retro
coming
Con?
up in
RetroCon in
June.
September.
Toy Cons in June.
Toy-Con Persephone in June.
No, not for nothing.
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Let's see what the hell's going on that weekend.
I think it's the 11th.
Not for nothing. The paint on this guy, even though it's the metal paint, actually held up pretty damn good.
Your transistor.
Yeah, I got a little tiny nick there, and a little nick on the back.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Lucky you.
hold up. Yeah, that's about gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us live. Thank you for watching After Fact, and we will catch you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.
Say it with me now.
Round